What up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Matt Regan. If you're returning, I appreciate you coming back to check me out. In today's video, I'm going to give you my first impressions of my new power rack. This is the Fitness Reality, I think it's the 8100 XLT or something model. So I'm going to let you know what I think about that, and I also want to share with you some great budget home gym, apartment gym storage solutions. So let's get into it. I've done a handful of workouts, and I'm excited about it. I really like it. So in the last video, if you checked out the video, I started with the barbell. I started with some weights and some adjustable dumbbells just to get the weights in here. And then the ultimate plan was to kind of put it all and set it up in a squat rack. So this is the Fitness Reality, I think it's the 8100 XLT model. And I added a little landmine that I got for Yes for All, just an Amazon landmine that was like 30 bucks. I'll talk about that a little bit. But originally, when I planned this gym out, because I'm in an apartment, I wanted to do it so that it was really low weight. I don't know like the weight capacity, like what this floor could hold, this and that. So it's a little concerning. Like I don't want myself or any of my clients going into the neighbors underneath me. And we needed to keep it quiet too. So originally when I was planning out the rack, I found a DIY 4x4 power rack by the Buff Dudes, and their dad built it, and it was a great video, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, maybe I'll do that, and that way I can customize it. I can add, like, lat pull down and all this fun stuff and do it however I want and make it look cool. And a couple challenges with that. First off, wood is super expensive right now. It's, like, double the cost of what it normally is, so just the lumber alone would probably be close to 200 bucks for something like that. I saw a guy selling one on Facebook Marketplace for 100, already built, and I was like, wow, I could just get it. And I looked at the thing, and I was just like, I'm not too confident with the quality, with the safety. It just wasn't something I was going to be excited about going and get, then disassembling, then bringing it back here, and then putting it together. And then I was like, it's going to look like that, and it's not going to look cool, and it's not going to be as good or as safe probably as something that I could buy commercially. So I looked at the commercial options. The main, if you have the budget, I would say the best racks you can go for are probably Rogue racks, right? 3x3 steel. They have the West Side barbell hole, so that just means like a whole bunch of hole options. I didn't really care about that. I needed something basic, something that I could squat in, something that I can bench press in, do pull-ups in, hang a TRX from, have clients, hang underneath and do some moves, some inverted rows, stuff like that. So, I started looking at the options. I would say for the main brands you want to look at in terms of like not the best to a little bit of the best, really, like if I had my pie in the sky way, I would go with like either Titan Fitness, Rep Fitness, or Rogue Fitness from worst to best. However, those racks like Titan Fitness and Rep Fitness both have racks that look like this. It's kind of their starter racks, but they're like $100 or $200 more. So this I got on Amazon, shipped to my door for $234. I mean, come on. That is a steal. This is an absolute steal. So this is 2x2 and with 1-inch holes. And it turns out that's the standard size. As I said, Rep Fitness and Titan Fitness also make a rack that's a 2x2 with a 1-inch hole pattern. Due to that, they make different attachment things. Like it comes with these attachments, which I really don't like because when you slam your barbell on here, you're slamming metal on metal. Not the best. It's going to scratch up the barbell. So I did order some new J-cups. They're taking forever to get here. They're taking like 4 weeks to get here. So a lot of these attachments are getting pretty popular, and they're not easy to get. But if you put them in your cart on Amazon, they'll come up. You can put an email notification to get an email when the stuff comes available. With that said, too, I paid $234 for the squat rack. I checked the same day right after I bought it and clicked on it again. It was $320. So Amazon changes the price of this stuff all the time. So if you're looking for stuff on Amazon, whatever it is, fitness equipment, put it in your cart, but don't check out. And then check it, once in a while, especially for something that's, whatever, a couple $100. I saved $100 just by buying it when I did. Now, if I paid $100 more, I might have gotten it a week or two earlier, but whatever. I saw a great deal. I was also considering like the single style racks that are just like one post with a pull-up bar. I forget what those are called, but they're just basically half the size. But there were some of those that were $200. So I saw this thing and I was like, boom, home run. So right off the bat, I love the pull-up bar. I love that it has the neutral grip, You could do super wide grip on it, or, you know, all these different options. I like that it comes with the spotter safety arms. I did put a piece of PVC and then I wrapped it in electrical tape to make it black. And this is just so that if I do rack pulls or if I drop the barbell, again, it won't be metal on metal. So that's just like a protection thing because I bought the new barbell and I want to keep it nice and clean. So, but I am absolutely loving this rack. Since I got it, I have been working out 4 to 6 days a week. And just, I was super weak when I came back because I hadn't done barbell exercises in like 8 months. I kind of like took a break from gym. I mean, being a trainer, I've been in the gym 20 years, whatever it is. And this past summer, when the Rona hit, I kind of dove back and worked with my dad more landscaping and did more of the manual stuff. So I was just doing like 8 hours of cardio a day. So I was looking great. I was lean, I was cut, but I lost some of the strength that I had from lifting and bodybuilding and kind of my power building lifting that I like to do. So it only took me like a week or two, and now I'm back to where I was in terms of pull-ups. Probably not exactly where I was in terms of bench and deadlift, but I would think in another 2-3 weeks, I'm going to be like right where I was, if not even in a better place, because having this rack, how often do you go to the gym and you can get in the squat rack right away? Never happens. It never happens. It's always a thing. You got to work in with people. You got to wait. You got to adjust your routine around it. I wake up, like if I'm bored, I'm going to come in here and just start getting at it. And I love it. I mean, I absolutely love it. Overhead shoulder press, I was doing on it yesterday. So all the major compound moves you can do in a power rack. This is why I think a power rack is such a good bang for your buck. Exercise equipment. If you compare this to like a Peloton, this is 1/10 of the cost of a Peloton. You know, a Peloton, you're going to spend $2,000 and you got to subscribe to some programming to ride a bike. If you're going to do that, just get a nice bike and go outside and ride your bike. There's your cardio. And then come in and do some other stuff. But I really think that this is such a good bang for your buck piece of exercise equipment. I'm really excited to just keep training, building it out. As I said, I got the J-cups coming. Trying to sort out a way to do hip thrusts off the front of this thing. And I haven't seen anybody do that, but I'm thinking if I put like a 4x4 piece of wood from here to here, and then maybe like something off the back, I can kind of set up something for heavy barbell hip thrusts, because that's something I haven't seen that I think would be pretty cool that other people might be interested in as well. It's just kind of it's hard, you know, I do it on a bench, but it's just kind of high. You want it lower so you can get that full extension and kind of bang the plates off the ground. But that's just neither here nor there, but absolutely loving this. I would highly recommend this rack for anyone who's looking for like an entry-level rack. So far, I've only been squatting like up to like 185 pounds. I haven't really been putting major weight. As I said, I'm just getting back into my compound lifting, so I'm kind of going in the high rep range, like 10 to 15 reps. So I haven't put a ton of weight. When I do rack the squat, the thing shakes a little. I mean, it's 2x2, and I'm setting up still this. I have the landmine over here, and due to that, I had to put some wood under this corner, so I'm still figuring out. I think I need like little plastic shims or something. They make those. I saw them at Ace. I could probably just shove those under. It'll make it even more sturdy. But like if you want to sturdy this thing up, if you're concerned about that, you could put, like I'm also considering, like I said earlier, putting plywood underneath the floor and then bolting this thing down so that it's into a piece of like 4x8 plywood, or potentially getting some more steel or connecting it, you know, into the wall off the back. Another option that I found too that's really cool that I'm looking at, and I can't find it right now, but they sell these 2x2x1 inch hole weight plate horns. So I'm hoping I could find some of those so that I could put, you know, the weight plates right off the back sticking out this way. But they're unavailable right now. So they have some that are expensive, but I saw some for like 20, 30 bucks. So I'm trying to find those so that I can get all my weight plates off the ground. And that will also give more weight to the rack to make it a little more sturdy. But this thing's pretty sturdy. I mean, you can't knock it over. And again, I have it like shimmed really weird, so it's more shaky than it probably would be if it didn't have anything underneath. So that's the rack. I love it. I would highly recommend it. Get a squat rack. Get something so that you can do your bench press, your overhead press, your pull-ups. It's just really motivating. Having a really, you know, good piece of equipment that works really well. It's just, it's fun to work out with like this. You know, it really is. I really truly believe that. So then I wanted to also share with you guys a quick little budget storage solution that I came up with for all my other stuff. So this is so I'm also loving this quite a bit. So I have a lot of stuff here. You know, I train clients and I'm constantly like running around and clients need different stuff. So what I did was I went to Home Depot and I just got a pegboard. This was a $10 pegboard. And then I bought some clips, all the, you know, the hardware to hang there's like an accessory set with all the little hanger things. But you see here, I got my fat grips, I got my deadlift bands, I got my pull-up assist bands, I got my regular resistance bands, I got some handles, I got my collars and everything like that. Some stuff up there. So this is great. I got my stuff to wipe down the equipment, paper towel. You can literally like hang everything in this little thing, and this was like $30. So I really think that, you know, if you are, you know, in a garage gym or apartment gym, whatever space, something like this, just like in a garage workbench station, it helps organize all your tools, helps organize all your gym equipment. So really happy with the setup. Been getting some good workouts in here. It's great. It's great so far. So thank you so much for checking out the clip. If you have any questions about the squat rack, the power rack, you know, hit me up. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you, you know, have any questions, concerns, or I'm here to help. So just want to let you know what I thought about the rack. I hope you get it and have some great success with your gains. And guys, so that's going to end this video. So I appreciate you coming and watching the video. If you did like the video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, light that up. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button or drop a comment below and let me know, you know, what you think about the squat rack. If you have any questions, if you're thinking about anything else, if there's anything that I could do to the rack or the gym to make it better that you think I should look into, please let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. So thank you again so much and stay pumped.